justice and peace and equality.
Game Changers Magazine, Game Changers Media Network, What's the Good podcast where change starts with conversation. And today we getting ready to change the game with my guy John of the GOAT. How you doing, good brother?
All right, how about yourself?
Man, I can't complain. Life is good. We in the studio. We got this exclusive interview. The internet is going nuts. I mean, you dropped the clip. The clip got the Game Changers. Bo Kelly wanted to start some stuff from I Love McDonald, but I'm gonna address him later. You know, what's the elephant in the room, man? Tell us why we dropped the video. You know, you claim former council member targeted your business. She targeted other black businesses and as well as made sure that your business was shut down and the city of McDonald did some dirty things to you. What happened?
Yeah, so Cam Varner, she go around and she target black businesses.
Okay.
I'm not the only black business she targeted.
Wow.
So what happened with me was she came in my establishment and she got into it with one of the bartenders or either the waitress.
Right.
So I guess she was like, you don't know who I am or something. The girl was like, I don't know.
Okay.
She was like, you gonna find out who the fuck I am.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So once she did that, she went to Chief Ken Noble.
Okay.
So in the city of McDonald, the chief have to sign off on your liquor license.
Right.
So he kept coming up with stories on, this. You gotta do this or you do that. And then every time I do it, he was just like, I'm just not gonna sign off on them. But it all started from her. And they don't know that I know people too.
Right.
They telling me what's going on. Hey, this is what happened. They tell me the whole story on what happened in my place.
Okay.
They told me that XYZ happened and she said this and that.
Wow.
And so what happened, she went to the chief, like even before she announced she was running. Right. And was telling him like, yeah, I'm gonna run for the mayor.
Okay.
We're gonna get it now, this and that. Like they gonna just have their way.
Right.
So pretty much ride with me on this one.
Okay.
And that's pretty much what he did.
Wow. So documentation shows, we did our research. We are a media company, Game Changers Media Network, and we make sure that we target open records. And based on some of the records that are shown, your business was targeted from the day you applied for a liquor license. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And it also are allegations showing that Cam Varner was notarizing these papers outside of city regulations. Tell us about that.
So what she would do, she would go around. So every night when we was open, right?
Okay.
She would ride by, and she would call the chief.
Wow.
And tell them they open, send them down there. So the chief would call the captain, and the captain would send it out to the lieutenants or whatever on that shift, and they would come out. And how I know this because it come from the inside of the police department. Right. These people would call me and tell me, hey man, this was going. I even had it was so bad. People would call me and say, hey man, I don't know what you and Chief got going on, man. Right. Like, y'all need to fix this because we don't want to come out there every day. The man was sending the PD out every single day to my business. Wow. Especially on a Friday, the weekend. Okay. He would send them out every day. Whoa. Every day. And they say, we'll be here every day. Chief told us to come. He want us to come. He calling the captain. Yeah. So they would come out to my location every day. Okay. I'm talking about like every day. And it just was a bad look. Wow. Okay. It was a bad look. It was putting a bad taste in people's mouth. Right. The customers. They're like, why these people always here? They make people don't come. Okay. So now I'm starting to lose customers behind this. Wow. So I even had it set up to where I was going to sell the business. Okay. The man wouldn't even allow the people to get a license. Whoa. He kept saying this. He kept saying, oh, it's this, it's that. We got it all of it on recording. Right, so we recorded everything. Then he'll just be like, I'm just not going to sign off on the license. Whoa. So I got people in office, in position, telling me, hey, John, what they doing is not right. They use this abuse of power. They using their power for personal gain. Okay. And all kind of stuff. So I told him, I said, hey man, listen, y'all keep messing with me or keep playing with me and coming out every day,
right,
killing my business, I got something for you. So what we did, I went to my attorney. He drawed up the paperwork for the lawsuit. We gave what's called it's your I just got brain freeze.
It's okay.
Dang, what it is? Man, I just got brain. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Okay. And we were talking about the allegations and the paperwork that was filed, being stamped by allegedly being stamped by Councilwoman Varner at the time, right? Yep. Now, a lot based on some of the things when we've shared the information online. We had some business owners said that you never had a liquor license. You were operating after hours or illegally distributing liquor and things in the business. Tell us about that. Tell us how that.
Okay, so I had a liquor license. I had a liquor license up until the point that the situation with Cam started.
Okay.
So I had a liquor license up until that point. The chief wouldn't sign off on my liquor license after that. And that point, and when they keep pointing out, oh, you was open after hour.
Right.
That's not true. My license said 5 a.m.
Okay.
So I could stay open to 5 a.m. That's what I'm telling people. These are Cam people. I know they are because they hitting me from fake pages and stuff like that. Somebody even said to the point, hey, I'm so, I can't believe how social media have people so divided. If you want to know real facts, come to the city and we'll tell you while we shut down this business. We will tell you. So that's telling you right there that somebody in the office or in the city is saying these things. Okay. They hurt people. But I always had all my paperwork.
Right.
I had all my license. I made sure I had everything on there.
Okay.
They say 5 a.m. is when we close.
Correct.
I did this because I didn't want no problems.
Correct. So you handled everything from the top.
Yeah.
Everything, all of that. Now, some people say, I'm looking at some of the comments because I want to make sure we get the story straight. And based on some of the things that I'm seeing on social media, okay, we see something where Bo Kelly and his shenanigans are going on right now. And we have one person who says that let me look at this. I don't know if this is true or not. It could be, or it could be lies. I can tell you that they did try to give your former business a chance and the prices were simply too high. Some of the waitresses just didn't come off as professional, in my opinion. Were you having what was that like a problem leading into the situation? Were you getting complaints by customers or anything like that?
I mean, that wasn't the issue. You always gonna have somebody. You can't please everybody.
Correct.
So you're gonna always have somebody to say something.
Okay.
Anybody know if it was an issue in my place, I personally would come out and handle it.
Okay.
I would personally come out and give somebody something free just so it's no, animosity or no friction there. I would give them stuff free.
Correct.
I'm a giving person. Like I even told one of her supporters, hey man, it's not about who's running for mayor because I can vote for one mayor and I still donate to both. That's just the type of person I am. Okay. Anybody who follow me, they can tell you that. Anybody who know me, they'll tell you that.
Okay.
So.
Now we have one person on here saying, hey John, you're a joke. The mayor put you onto this. I know the owners of the building and you were leasing and didn't pay rent on it. And so they're saying that's how you lost the building. Is that true, false?
First of all, I never lost my building.
Okay.
I decided to leave because of the harassment.
Okay.
The people was harassing me. They kept coming out to my place of business every day.
Okay.
They wouldn't give me a permit. They wouldn't sign off on my alcohol permit.
Okay.
So, I mean, what I'm going to do?
Wow.
I'm going to stay there and just keep going through the harassment. I got a building that I own.
Right.
not too far from there, so I moved all my stuff to there.
Oh, wow.
To a building that I own, and I don't have to pay nobody rent.
Correct. So you've been a businessman outside of the GO.
Yeah, I've been a businessman. Like, I ain't have to get one person to walk through my door. I could have paid my bill every day.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, I'm a builder. I own real estate.
Okay.
I got my own real estate.
Okay.
I build.
So
I have other locations, like.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha. Now, other allegations come and say that there was some type of sexual encounters, maybe with an employee of yours and the councilwoman. Was that the reason why she's still? Because they say, hey, something was happening and she might have had an affair or something with somebody in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, was she retaliating off that? Like, what was going on? Because for her, because you got two different things going on out here. You got one side saying, hey, that's her. We verified that several businesses have said that people have walked into and said, if you put Mayor Vincent signs up, we're going to target shut down your business when we get in office. And then we got others say, hey, that's crap. You know what I'm saying? And then we got some people in the chitlin circuit, you know, the Whisper campaign. They said, man, it was something going on with former councilwoman in that arena that caused this uproar. So can you tell us?
I mean, I've heard something about. She ain't my type. Period.
Okay.
So, it wasn't nothing with me.
Okay. I
wouldn't pick her on up. She's not my type. So,
right.
I mean, I don't know if she had an affair with somebody.
Okay.
But I've heard it. Okay. They was saying this and that. Hell, they even asked me. And it was like, man, you done knocked the chief's wife off? I was like, why would I knock this old? I'm pretty sure this man ain't got nothing I would want.
Correct.
No woman.
Correct.
They old. I don't want that old but a bankroll.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You know?
Okay.
But, yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. It's just messy, man. Like,
it's messy.
I ain't really into mess. Like,
correct.
They say a lot of stuff. I let it go. Like, I don't even feed into it because it'd be like, why waste my time? Why waste my energy?
That's real.
Yeah, and they saying something about I lost it. No, I didn't lose the building.
Okay.
I left the building. It's a difference.
It's a difference.
Why would I stay somewhere and I'm getting harassed by the city officials, and I'm having city officials come tell me, hey, man, they said they ain't going to give you no license.
Okay.
But they ain't doing this, they ain't doing that. I've had officers cut they body cams off and go down inside their car and say, you ever say I said this, I'm going to deny it. But you see this right here? They're abusing their power. They using this to do their personal, vendetta out on you or whatever. Like, they using this. And he went down the side of the car showing me.
Okay.
Like, he said, but if you ever break, he said, I ain't going to say I said it. He said, but it's not right.
Right.
The guy told me, and he was a white man too.
Okay.
He said, listen, man, I got into this because I have a lot of African-American friends, and I see how the police do them. He said, this is what made me get in this business. And he said, what they're doing to you is not right.
Okay.
He was like, I've been doing this for X amount of years. He said, it's over. He said, this is my last year I'm out. He said, there's no change.
Okay.
He said, the system is messed up. It's jacked up.
Wow.
And you know, it's hard to change the system if you're not out here.
Right.
The only way you can change something, you got to be up here.
Oh, you definitely got to be up here. You definitely got to be on that level. Now, just and for the record, so we can clarify, you had liquor license before the actual, like you were open with liquor license, fully legit, rolling everything, right? And then it came a point to renewing your liquor license or something like that, and that's when Councilwoman Varner stepped in.
Yep.
Okay.
So I couldn't get a license because he had to sign off. And there was no way around it.
Wow.
No way. So I got my lawyers. My lawyers sent in they sent in like demand letters.
Okay.
Because they kept saying, now all of a sudden they saying they denied it. So what reason did you deny it? We asking for a reason. They would never give a reason. They would never give no valid reason. And so eventually, like as time went on, he ended up doing he ended up saying something. He said the name didn't match.
Oh, wow.
But I've been in this location 5 years.
Right.
My name been matching all this time. Now all of a sudden my name don't match.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy, man. So have you ever had any run-ins with the chief before this incident? Did you guys have beef or whatever? Like, what was going on there?
Like I tell everybody, I didn't know nothing about the chief until when I actually applied for the license. The first year in that building, he called and said, "Hey, congratulations, welcome to McDonald's."
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. That's it.
Wow.
I didn't know nothing else about chief until all this stuff came up.
Okay. Now, now you filed. I'm gonna tell you what. We gotta go to a commercial break because we do have to pay our sponsors. But we need to find out a little bit more detail in the story about what led to the lawsuit. What led to, like, how did it get to the point where you just got fed up and tired? We're gonna come back. You guys stay tuned. We got John of the GOAT Sports Bar and Lounge right here on Game Changers Magazine, Game Changers Media Network, Voices of the Village podcast, where change starts with conversation. You guys stay tuned. Ease up.
Is your baby mama tripping and won't let you see your kid? Don't know how to get your parental rights and want to be in your child's life? The Legit Lawyer is your #1 choice for legitimation, custody, and visitation to help start your journey of having a healthy relationship with your kids. We offer affordable rates and walk with you every step of the way so you can smile again and enjoy quality time with your kids. Our 30-minute free consultation gives you a scope of the tools needed to help you win the battle. At Legit Lawyer, we believe every father deserves the right to be in their child's life and to have a healthy relationship with the ones you love. Call us today at 769-DAD-WINS or visit us online at www.thelegitlawyer.com and let us help you to get legit. #DadsWin. Have you fallen and can't get up? After the car accident, you just don't feel the same. DePaul Clinic is dedicated to help you relieve the pain. We specialize in personal injury setbacks, guiding your journey back to normal. We provide head-to-toe examinations, X-ray, and MRI, treating personal injury with adjustment, non-surgical decompression, and laser therapy. Our pain management specialists pride themselves on helping our patients to a speedy recovery every step of the way. Call us today at 770-471-1421 for booking or visit us online at www.thepaulclinic.com for more information. Our reviews speak for themselves. The Paul Clinic, the good hands quality care plan.
All right, Game Changers Magazine, Game Changers Media Network, Voices of the Village podcast, and we're back. Exclusive episode. This story unfolded on social media. John dropped the video. You dropped the video last week. Game Changers got a hold of the video. Councilwoman Cam Varner incident targeting your business. You claim that Councilwoman and Chief Ken Noble targeted your business. Not so necessarily Ken Noble, but it was targeted by Cam Varner, and Ken Noble took the initiative to enforce his power, working hand in hand. Now, tell us, you had something on mind where you were telling us about something that was going on and what was happening around the case. What was that called?
Oh no, we were speaking in reference to what happened in the steps I took for us with my attorney.
Okay.
So we filed an antelitum notice.
Okay.
The antelitum notice, you have 6 months to do after the incident.
Okay.
Or file the lawsuit after the incident.
Okay.
So anytime you suing a municipality or the city. So we served them with the antelitum notice. And the next step was just to file the lawsuit or whatever. So Cam Varner is in the lawsuit.
Cam Varner is in the lawsuit. So, but you're suing the city of McDonough.
Yeah, I'm suing the city
under
of
the
McDonough.
preference of Councilwoman Cam Varner and being unethical, correct?
Yes.
All right. So now what I want to know when it comes down to it, they said they destroyed your business when they ramshacked. They didn't just shut it down. They came in, ramshacked, destroyed the business. Is that true? What happened? Tell us what's happened.
Yeah, so Chief, again, because him and Cam is buddy, because she's supposed to be running for the mayor or whatever. Right. So she would, like I said, she would call every day we open, and he would call the captain, and the captain, he just went down the chain of command. Wow. So the chief keep telling them, lock me up. They was like, what are we locking him up for? Why are we locking him up? Okay. And he was like, he's selling alcohol without a license. Okay. Who have you seen buying alcohol? Right. So he would send them down there every day. They come in there, they look. It's people with sodas on the table. They had cups on the table. Okay. Juice in them. They don't know what's in the cups. They said, oh, they got to be in there drinking.
Okay.
I seen a girl with a bottle. You seen her with a bottle? What? Okay, if a girl had a bottle in her hand, what does that mean? Did she sell it to anybody?
Correct.
It was lime juice. Like, it was something. It was like a juice or something.
Okay.
And they tried to say it was alcohol. So the chief was like, oh, he said he have alcohol in the building. They was like, yeah. And then they was like 86 or something. I seen them do like this. I guess that means lock them up. But I'm like, dude, you've been in my business for the last 4 days. So you've been in my business so many times. You wrote me 4 citations every time you come.
Okay.
And this another thing. I say, how can you write me a violation if nobody is selling alcohol? You don't see nobody with alcohol.
Right.
Like, man, we just doing what Chief said. Chief said do this. So you writing me citations, but now when you come in, you say, oh, he have alcohol in his establishment. But I've been had it every time you came. You never told me not once until you sign off on the license or whatever to put alcohol in the storage or and to take it off the shelf. They never did that, so they came and they arrested me.
Okay.
He tells these people to take all my alcohol and destroy my alcohol. The city have no jurisdiction over alcohol. The county has no jurisdiction over alcohol.
Okay.
The state have to come in. They got to call the ATF. To come remove your alcohol. So they had no business touching my alcohol. That's just like if they saying I didn't have no money to pay and I got evicted.
Right.
The city couldn't touch my alcohol.
Okay.
The county couldn't touch my alcohol. The state couldn't. The only thing the state would do would call in the ATF and they would come remove my alcohol from the premises. They went in there and opened. They went in my cages, my liquor cages, and took the locks off and took alcohol out and poured all kind of thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of alcohol and beer.
Oh, wow. And so your POS, you have a professional POS system.
Yep.
So we're not just running a hanky-panky business.
Yep.
You're showing the sales that are being made.
The sales that I have, yeah.
Okay. Now,
and they arrested me.
That night?
January 11th, they arrested me.
Whoa. Why were you arrested? For
they arrested me for, the way they worded it, it was supposed to be like for selling alcohol. Okay. But they said the reason why is because I had alcohol there. And I'm like, I've had alcohol every time you all came. And ignorance of the law is no excuse, but
correct.
I didn't know if you would have told me to remove the alcohol while I be arrested or whatever. Okay. Then that's what I would have done. Okay. They did give me cease and desist. Okay. They gave me that, but I mean it didn't matter because I wasn't doing nothing at the time. Okay. Only thing I did was spend about $100,000. Okay. Right before I decided to move, I had just spent like $100,000. Whoa. Redoing the business. Okay. Just because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get the alcohol or whatever. I spent like $100,000. You can go through my page and see everything I did in there. So. Wow. And just like they saying, oh, you didn't pay. Hell, I didn't have to redo the business. I could, if I needed to pay rent, I could have used that for that money. Correct. Apparently, some money somewhere. If I'm suing you, I'm spending money on attorneys. Correct. So we ain't broke. We ain't doing none of that. Come on, man. So I mean, with a lot of allegations, I'm looking, and it's crazy because, all right, now I want to draw the connection between your business and 1942 because that was mentioned in the video as well. Yeah. So, looking at some of the things that's happening in the city of McDonough, they have another councilman that's allegedly targeting 1942, like for a smoke ordinance or a music ordinance, and quote unquote people are complaining about the music loud at night. How does 1942 in your business play in? Like, and it also says that former Councilwoman Cam Varner was a part of your business, and they work hand in hand with 1942 in shutting down businesses that I guess don't follow their rules, right? How did all that play into your business in 1942? Well, 1942, they're a reputable business, just like I was. Okay. It's black owned, black ran. Right. They do great business. I've never seen an incident in 1942. I've never seen a fight. I've never seen nothing. But this lady goes over there messing with them, targeting them. And then I was told that she even came over there by one of the owners told me that they came over there and said they was going to shut them down. Whoa. If you know, they don't do X, Y, Z or put these signs up or do this and do that. You know, and so that's the similarity we have with each other. We both black businesses. We just doing what we supposed to do.
Right.
You're not going over there to Motorhead with no white boys. They over there fighting every weekend calling the police.
Or Southern Roots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see nothing going on with them. Your own people target you. And I told the chief, I told his guys when they was out there, I said, you have to be one Uncle Tom.
Wow.
To come out a young black man who's trying to do the right thing, run a successful business. Okay. And I'm giving back to my people. Like, I didn't have to do that. Right. I know what we need. Okay. We need this out there. Right. So I'm catering to my people. It was nowhere for us to go party. It was nowhere for people of color to really go enjoy, young people to go and enjoy themselves. Wow. I had the only spot out there from Macon. I had people from Jackson. Right. All these places. That was the close. You didn't have to drive an hour to the city. You didn't have to go all the way to Atlanta or risking a DUI. You right here. Right. So I was giving my people something. You come in here, you act like I'm out here selling dope, robbing, stealing, killing. Yeah. I'm like, dude, all this stuff going on out here, and you targeting a business that's bringing revenue to the city. Okay. It's not like I'm just there, no, I'm actually bringing revenue to the city. Okay. I'm giving the people in the city a place to come to make them feel comfortable and feel like home.
After our spot. I mean, come on. Yeah. Man. We need it in the South Atlanta area because, I mean, they want us to stay off the road, drinking and driving, coming from Atlanta. So you're creating something local. Let me ask you this: are you from McDonough, Henry County? Are you local native? Like
I'm from Atlanta, like born and raised in Atlanta. Okay. But I have businesses out here. I stay out here. Okay. You know, I've been out here. I mean, I've been in the country club for you know, a while.
A while, right.
You know, so you know, this was an opportunity to give, and I have a lot of friends out here in McDonough.
Wow. You know. So let me ask you this, because some people think the mayor put you up to do this at this particular time. Do you have like a personal relationship? And when I say personally, do you and the mayor talk regularly? Do you even talk with the mayor? Like, I mean, did y'all discuss this before this came out?
So me and the mayor have no formal relationship. Okay. A lot of this stuff come from, again, and I know this is factual, from Cam and Ken. Okay. Ken is the one, even down to judges and the solicitors on the case. This man went, so I go to court one day for one of the citations they write me. So I'm like, damn, it's a lot of police in here today. They never had as many police. Yeah. So I walk outside the courtroom, another police come up, he say, hey, John, I don't know who the hell you are, who the hell you know, what kind of power you got. Yeah. But I have clear instructions. You cannot be on the premises. You can't be around no judges or no solicitors. Okay. If you're not in the courtroom, you got to be out of the courthouse. Wow. They say you can't even be in here. All of that comes from Ken Noble. Okay. And he's standing right there in the courtroom over by the door. Right. You know, I see this. Right. And him and Cam, they conversing. They going back, back and forth. They
inside the courtroom?
No. I'm just saying, this is what's going on. Wow. So they talking amongst one another about stuff. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like I was really shocked. I'm like, our people are in position. Right. And you're trying to bring down another black man. Like, I don't care if nobody not getting killed, if nobody not dying. Wow. It's they don't have, they can't call, Ken Noble can't pull up not one phone call where they had to come out to the GOAT about somebody getting shot or getting hurt or getting killed.
Zero violence.
Zero violence.
Wow.
It was a place for people to go. Of course, you may have people who are going to get in. He even brought up, it was a fight in the parking lot one day with some girls. What does that have to do with my establishment? Correct. It did not happen in my establishment.
Correct.
So you're talking about something, that's the only thing he say, but it was never even, to my knowledge, no police ever even came out for that.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I think once they was going on, my security may even have been the ones to break them up.
Wow.
and tell them just leave before the police come.
Okay.
You know, like we gonna call the police, but you know nobody didn't call the police, and I'm still in shock right now. Like, wow. But it be that's how it is sometimes. You know, it just be your own people.
Man, it definitely I definitely understand that black on black crime happens on all levels, from the streets to the boardroom to politics to every. You know, it happens. Now, playing over into why before the election? Was it because it just happened 6 months ago? Because like why she's running for mayor? You know, she's running for mayor. The lawsuit is filed against the city. What made you decide to become a voice at this particular time?
So the reason I came out, now we have a voice, we have a social platform.
Okay.
So that's our voice. Now we're able to speak. So when someone's coming out who's supposed to be for the people,
wow,
and they're not for the people,
okay,
because you don't understand the culture. I'm not even gonna say you don't understand the culture. You're not for the culture.
Right.
Because if you was for the culture, you wouldn't be targeting someone of the culture.
Correct.
So if you're for the people, then be for the people. You're not for my people if you're targeting black businesses.
Correct.
You're
correct.
not targeting, you're not going after no whites, you're not going after no men. You're targeting black businesses.
Wow.
Everybody she's targeted has been black.
Wow.
So if you're for the people, show me you for the people.
Okay.
So when I see this, I'm like, this woman not for the people. She is nobody who need to be in power.
Right.
She's nobody who need to be in position.
Right.
I've seen you personally abuse your power. You
Wow.
abusing your power.
Wow. Now you was right up the street from the Henry County Sheriff's Department.
Yeah, I was right up the street.
Under leadership of Sheriff Redden Scandrett. Did you have any run-ins with him?
Nope.
I mean, did he come by and say, his staff ever come by and say, hey man, you doing some things here?
Nope. No one never came to me. Man, I'm talking about, I had been there 5 years.
Yeah.
Before this just got bad. So
Okay.
when I see these people saying, oh, Cam running for mayor, she's no one that need to be in position.
Right.
Everybody who I've spoken to about Cam or I've had dealings with,
Okay.
they all have something bad to say about her.
Okay.
Or they have something. I'm talking about people from McDonough.
Okay.
These people are from McDonough.
Okay.
They grew up around her. And so you know what somebody told me? Several people told me this. Even one of the police, they say, hey man, you know she got a thing against clubs or anything like clubs because her brother or her cousin was like her brother got killed. He supposedly been robbed. He robbed somebody at one of their house when their grandmother was there or something. And he went to the club that used to be up the street from me.
Right.
Tracks or whatever.
Okay.
So he went in there and her brother allegedly punched the guy or something. And he turned around and shot him 5 times and killed him.
Yeah.
So ever since that, she supposedly had a thing out for like clubs and stuff.
And I remember that.
Yeah, so I mean, this is just what I was told.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up in McDonough. I don't know none of this. So
well, I was living here during the time, and a lot of things came back. You know, saying I don't even think they are real brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
I believe it was just a brother sister type relationship. At the time, according to the community, the networking and community. Now, I don't have anything to verify that, but that's just what people in the streets is saying. And, you know,
I heard something like that because they was like either it's her cousin and they act like they was brothers and sisters, or,
right.
You know, they just may have had that type of relationship.
Right.
Like I'm for my people all day.
Right.
Like even if I didn't, like I said, even if I wasn't voting for Cam,
okay,
I still would have said, hey, he go $500 towards your campaign.
Right.
Even though I might give $5,000 over here, just say if I'm voting for Sandra,
okay,
and still vote for her, but I still want to see both parties, you know,
successful.
Even though both of you all can't go into office, but may the best man win.
Right.
Like, you know, so stuff like that bothers me. Like, everybody tell you, man, I'm up front. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna stand on what I believe.
Yes.
And I'm gonna help my people. Like, and that's real. I don't know nothing but to be real. I don't know how to play. I don't know how to pretend like I'm somebody else.
Okay.
So when I seen this, I'm like, oh hell no, man, she can't get in office.
Right.
Why would you let somebody in office who abuse their power?
Right.
That's not right.
And I want to get into the targeted black businesses, because one thing about us at Voice of the Village, we're not going to be biased. We're going to deliver the facts. We're going to stay middle of the road. Everybody has a voice, and that's what change starts. That's why we say change starts a conversation. So we want to. I want to come back, because we got to go to another commercial break. I know my program director is signaling saying, "Hey, we got to keep the show rolling with the sponsorships." But I want to talk about, because you said something real specific about targeting African American businesses, and it's a lot behind that, because if you're targeting African American businesses and not targeting other businesses, this means something during this election process is getting ready to happen, because I'm seeing signs where people are straight Republicans, but they have Cam Varner signs in their yard. We got to address that, man. Game Changers Magazine, Game Changers Media Network, Voices of the Village podcast, where change starts with conversation. You guys stay tuned. Ease up.
Georgia. In America, we are in what many may call dark days. This is not a game. We are in a crisis that has many in communities across this state and in the nation feeling uncomfortable and, quite honestly, scared and unsure of what tomorrow will bring. In this moment, we need someone that's ready and willing to pull us out of darkness and step into the light of our greatest potential. It is not enough for us to fight against the powers that be, but we also need to fight for something. I desire to fight for you and your family as I announce my candidacy to become governor of Georgia. As governor, I will be that champion. I want to ensure your rights are protected. Civil rights, reproductive rights, human rights, women's rights, LGBTQ rights. I want to protect you from being abducted in our streets. I understand that climate and the environment is important. You deserve clean air to breathe and fresh water to drink. A governor that believes all Georgians deserve good paying jobs, safe homes, and access to affordable health care. But a governor also that believes that giving birth to children in this state should not be a death sentence. Who do we have that is going to lead us to brighter days? A husband, father, business executive, entrepreneur, military veteran. We need someone to restore hope. We need a governor on day one who is ready to battle against the Trump policies, the Republican agenda, and protect the citizens in this state. Every day I will wake up with your family on my mind. I am ready to be a champion for you. Elect me, Derek Jackson, for governor.
Game Changers Magazine, Game Changers Media Network, Voices of the Village podcast, where change starts a conversation. We're back with John from the GOAT, claiming former Councilwoman Cam Varner targeted his business along with the City of McDonough Police Department. And we're here just simply informing the people, right? All right, so back to what you were saying, John. You filed a lawsuit. This lawsuit has been filed, right? What's next from the lawsuit? When are you going to court? Are there any settlements?
No, so they rejected our ante litem, the demand payment. So once they deny that, then you go full-fledged with your lawsuit.
Okay.
So so that's where we at with that now.
Wow.
So it's just a process.
It's just a process. It's
I
just
wait for the attorney to call me, or I get a piece of paper, something like I don't need it, because I know it take a while.
Right.
Nothing to just happen overnight.
Right. Did your attorney? So your attorney did reach out to the city. We know this is far beyond the mayor. Now you stated in the process that former Councilwoman Varner targeted African American business. Correlating to what we're seeing now, we've seen Councilwoman run 3 times, I believe it was, for Councilwoman, right?
Yep.
I haven't never seen a presence like I seen, lately. Like I'm talking about I've never seen District 3 like support a Republican. I mean support a Democrat.
Yeah.
I've never seen them endorse, and it just seems like it's all over the place. Where did this money come from? Why did the people all of a sudden just say, "Hey, is this like a bamboozle?"
They trying to take over. They want to get they want to be able to, the white boys want to try to take back over and get her in office because the same old mayor, Billy, is the one she went to who pushed the issue on the guy who supposedly killed her brother or whatever.
Okay.
And got the guy a life sentence. So, I mean.
So she went to Billy Copeland first.
Yeah, that's
former
what she
mayor
went
Billy.
to. Yeah.
Wow.
She went to him like, hey, so he went to pushing the issue and I guess reaching out to the judges or whatever.
Okay.
Because I mean, it's politics, man.
Politics, yeah.
Yeah, that's what goes on.
And basically, what the street committee is saying, they're saying that former Mayor Billy Copeland is behind her campaign, supporting her campaign, along with allegedly in an effort to reclaim the city and take it back to the old way. What's your thoughts on that?
I believe it. I can believe that because, if you reached out to this guy before,
right,
and he did something for you like that, of that magnitude, so of course, him and the good old boys, they gonna get together and, hey, let's get behind her.
Yeah.
So we can control her.
Correct.
We can, let's get this little puppet out here so we can control her, and she really, I mean, I see Cam. I don't personally know Cam. I got cousins who went to school with her and stuff.
Okay.
But to me, she a sellout.
Wow.
She a sellout. Everything I've ever gotten about Cam is sellout.
Wow.
She Uncle Tom pretty much, just like the chief. They the same. They two are the same.
Two of the same.
Yeah, they two are the same. Why do you need somebody in office who target somebody to look just like them?
Wow. That's very true.
I don't even care if you was white though. Why would you need somebody in office to target anybody who's trying to run a successful business and bring revenue to the city?
Correct. And pay taxes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All that's part of bringing the revenue.
Correct.
So why would you need somebody like that if you're for the people?
Okay.
You can't be for the people.
Okay.
You gotta be for self.
And just want to confirm this again. So now the spite was she got into it with a young lady behind a gratuity bill, right?
You have signs everywhere that says gratuity.
Gratuity
of 18% will be added on to all checks. I don't care if you get a soda, it's 18%.
Wow.
Because those people are in there to make money.
Correct.
And if you don't do that, a lot of those girls, they wouldn't get tips because people don't tip.
Yeah, I agree with
some
you.
people are cheap.
Yeah.
So if you come in there and spend $100 and you got to leave an $18 tip.
Okay.
It's worth it.
It's worth it, right.
Like I tell them girls, y'all need to get out there and hustle like you get 18%.
Correct.
So don't just think you're gonna just sit around and they just gonna put gratuity on there. You're not doing that. You're gonna be out the door. So
correct.
It worked both ways.
Wow.
Go in there, get them people what they ask for, go over and beyond to satisfy them.
Okay.
You get 18%, and some people will still give you, something
on top of that. Yeah.
But she going there and make an issue about something that's posted everywhere and it's posted on your menu and everything. It's a card on the table.
Okay.
To tell you 18% would be added to all checks.
Wow. Now, to her and the young lady, we don't want to disclose the young lady's name. Allegations show that her and the other young lady were kind of already had beef behind a dude or whatever. So did that kind of play in the story? What happened with that? Her and the young lady, did they kind of get in an argument? Were they arguing? Was there tension before? What was going on? It was just when Councilwoman was presented with the bill.
Yeah, not to my knowledge. I don't know nothing about.
Okay.
Them having no same dude or none of that.
Right.
It's possible. I don't know.
Correct.
I ain't gonna just say something I don't know about or just put something on somebody.
Absolutely.
I don't do that. But I remember the incident because they was telling me like, yeah, you wanna. I'm like, no, y'all handle that. Your manager, let the manager handle that.
Okay.
Don't come to me with it.
Right.
Back. I think I was doing payroll or something. Like, don't come to me with that. Like, that's something y'all handle. If it's just something that can't be handled,
yes,
then I go out there and handle it. I don't need you for a manager if that's the case.
Correct. Now, when did you know that the situation escalated from the gratuity? Like that night that with the gratuity, when did you find out?
No, so I remember the incident happening that night, but I didn't know it was gonna be like it is until like they started messing with me.
Okay.
So I was wondering, I was like, what's going on? So then some people from the inside came to me and told me what was going on. Okay. And told me what was said and what happened. And I was like, oh, I remember that.
Wow.
So that's how I knew.
And how many days afterwards, or like after that incident, did like Chief Noble and the city police start saying, hey, we going out here, we shutting this business down? Like, when did that start happening after that incident?
I'm not sure. I can't tell you the exacts, but I know they was coming every day, like every weekend for sure. Okay. They came every weekend.
Okay.
Every weekend.
And so they were getting called.
No, they weren't getting called. So what happened, if she ride by at night, she'll be like, they out there. And then that what she would call the chief, say, like, you can subpoena their phone records. You'll see all of this.
Wow.
And then the chief, he would hit the captain up, and the captain would tell whatever lieutenant or whatever was working at the time.
Okay.
You know, and yeah, like, I mean, I got real receipts. I can go to text messages from people.
Okay.
I can go to text messages from people who work for the city.
Okay.
Saying stuff, you know. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expose the person to people, but I can show you real receipts.
Correct.
Like, yeah, like, so I'm not making this up. Like, I wouldn't have no dog in this fight if she didn't never come attacking me in my business. It don't have nothing to do with no mayor.
Right.
I don't have nothing to do with the mayor. The mayor ain't doing nothing for me. Like, the mayor not giving me nothing. I ain't never even talked to this mayor doing no campaign or nothing.
Okay.
I haven't spoken to her. Like, this is just what I feel in my heart to do.
Yeah. And Bo Kelly of I Love McDonough, he definitely put across allegations across our social media page, who he's never commented on our page. I've never commented on his I Love McDonough page. He's never done that. So I can kind of see some agenda happening there. But it was like, yo, he paid you to post. You know, we want to clear the air because, you know, people don't understand we're an advertising firm. And it don't matter who we charge a person $1 or $10,000. We can advertise their business, but their voice must be heard. But we would just want to put it on the record that, did you pay Game Changers Media Network to put this story out?
I never paid. I was never paid, and I never paid nobody to do nothing.
Correct.
Like, you know, like, people, I'm not one of them guys. I'm not no guy you can pay. I'm not no guy asking you for nothing. Like, I ain't pressed for no paper.
Absolutely.
Every day you see me, I got a pocket full of money.
Come on now.
I got credit cards in my pocket. Like, I have several vehicles, $200,000 and $300,000, and I drive what I want to drive when I want to drive it.
Come on now.
I got more than one house. I got several houses that I personally live in.
Wow.
And I ain't talking about no $100,000 or $200,000 house.
Wow.
Like,
hey, man.
You know, so like, I don't know why they keep getting off on this. Somebody paid you for. I ain't praying for that.
Correct.
I'm not pressed off that. Like, God bless me. I get money every day. Like, I get money in my sleep.
Come on now.
I got property all out the country. Man. I'm sleep, man. I'm getting rent. I'm getting money from Airbnb like all day.
Okay.
I'm not him. Like,
yes.
I'm not him. I'm not. Somebody in position told them when they was targeting me, they said, hey, man, if y'all can make this right with John, make it right, because he's not going to lay down. He's not going to stop.
Wow. And
he gonna hit back. He going to hit back hard. And that's why whatever it costs me to keep fighting this stuff, I'm paying.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Now, what's next? The GOAT is reopened.
It's reopening.
Okay,
so
I don't want to disclose the location because I don't want to, I don't want you targeted. I don't even want to know what's going on, man. But I just pray, man, that we be careful, because doing the research that I've heard, man, it's been some quote unquote people who quote unquote have committed suicide, that have went against the status quo, that they found ended up dead in McDonough, and that's all, you know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure everybody is safe because this can be a little tricky in here.
Yeah, it can.
The way politics get played, and we just want to make sure that we bring the story full throttle because what's next for John? I mean, it seems like what's next for John is already happening. What's next for John and the GOAT, man?
So I mean, the new location is gonna have pizza.
Okay.
So it's gonna do pizza, and I'm gonna have like a speakeasy because I have a basement in the building.
Wow.
So yeah, and it's just, I mean, they can't stop. One thing about it, you can't stop what God got for you.
Hey man, you.
I don't care who you are, what position you have. Like that's why I don't worry about stuff.
Right.
I go to God about whatever my issue is.
Okay.
I pray about it and I thank Him for it every day.
Man.
So whatever happened after that, it was His will.
Right.
His will fulfilled. I don't really let stuff stress me. I don't sit in stuff.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm gonna keep going. I don't care what happened with the mayor. I don't care if she got in office. I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna keep going.
Correct.
You can't shut my story up.
That's real. Real. Now I just want to make sure that I cover everything here from what we seeing on social media, what's going on the social media, because I mean this thing has hit 22,000 organic views. We ain't talking about paid views.
Wow.
So people, you know what I mean. I just want to make sure that we covered everything here, making sure everybody is saying what they're saying. And I can't believe it. People are just basically saying the guy wasn't paying his rent, man. I want you to clarify that again for us. Talk to me.
All that is Cam. That's all Cam and her team. If I wasn't paying my rent, how in the hell would they know?
Correct.
Did I ever get put out? No, they didn't put me out. Did my stuff get set out? No.
Ah, man.
So, I mean.
And so, yeah, we got, I mean, pretty much. Then you got some people that side with you saying, hey, man, we everything you're saying is true, and they've had records. So, I mean, we just waiting on the story, waiting on everything. Since you posted a picture of me, I agree. So that's crazy. Well, all right. So we got everything here. We looking at everything. We looking at everything here, man. Anything else you would like to say before we end the show? I know we had you on here for about an hour. We just wanted to make sure we got the story out.
Yeah, and that's what we need to do because we don't need nobody in office that's not genuinely for the people.
Right.
When you go in there with your personal agenda and the agenda of your peers, that your so-called peers who's putting money behind you to help get you in this position.
Okay.
Because if you target, like this is a personal vendetta. Like it's no reason this shouldn't have never went this far.
Correct.
Like I have no beef with Cam outside of what she did to me, and you think you're gonna run for a public office?
Okay.
And I don't use my voice. That's what we had this platform for. That's what social media is for now. Like
absolutely,
you can use your voice. It's not like back in the day where you can't say nothing. Or it's yes or massa, no sir, massa. I'm gonna do whatever massa say. Yeah. I don't have to go to the news for this. I got my own platform.
Correct.
So,
and the news come to you.
Yeah. So I mean, I would like to see less corruption.
Okay.
In the government, which is never gonna happen. I would love to see us as one come together and be a whole, which I know is never gonna happen.
Right.
Because it's just some people just have that Willie Lynch just so embedded within them. It's hard to get around that, and it's just, so what can you do other than trust God?
Yeah.
Pray, trust God, keep your faith, that's it, and I mean, I just pray she changed for a better person.
Right.
I pray for everybody who's running for mayor and,
city council and things.
Yeah, city council and whatever God will is, it's going to be done. Yeah. It's going to prevail no matter what I say, no matter what you say, he say, she say, so, I mean, it's just, I just hope she just changed, for the better.
Correct.
You know, I don't have nothing against her. I mean, you know, I have love for her. She's a human. She's the same person as me.
Right.
You know, so I mean, I genuinely just have love for her regardless of what she do or what she have done to me.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: have you personally tried to reach out to her? You know, before this thing went the way it went. You know, like, did you try to kind of resolve things? Did you what kept the fire going?
So I haven't personally reached out to her myself.
Okay.
You know, because it was like once it's like it was a fight.
Yeah.
So once the fight started and turned into a war.
Okay.
It's like it's no turn. Like, why I can't go to her now.
Wow.
You know, I have legal representation, just like the city have legal representation.
Yes.
So I can't really just go to her, you know.
Yeah. And I might have thought, like, I was thinking, like, you know, before the paperwork was filed, you know.
Oh, so I went down to the city. I went to the city.
Okay.
I got it recorded, the whole thing. I went down to the I sat down with city council, all of them. We sit down at the city hall or whatever. Like,
wow.
What's his name? Benjamin. What was the at large?
Benjamin Pruitt.
Yeah. City council. All of us sit down, and he was like, "Cam did this." He was like, "Wow, I can't believe this. Like, we can't have this." You know.
Okay.
What's the guy for the mayor?
Rufus Stewart.
Yeah, Rufus.
Okay.
Like, all of us, we sat down. We had a meeting together.
Wow.
Yeah, before. So they was like, John, what do you want to do? Do you want to rectify this now?
Okay.
Try to rectify it or whatever, or you just letting us know you suing us? I said, really, both. I was like, regardless of what happened out of this, y'all still getting sued because y'all destroyed my property.
Correct.
So there's no way around it.
Correct.
Unless you're just going to cut me a check.
Yeah.
But other than that, you still getting sued.
Correct.
So, I mean.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. And I have receipts for that. I have that where it's recorded.
Okay.
Everything I'm telling you, I got receipts for.
Everything. And again, we just want to reiterate, Mayor Vincent paying you, or Mayor Vincent utilizing.
Paid me.
Okay.
I haven't even spoken to her.
Okay. Most definitely. Well, you guys heard it here first. The interview right here with my guy John from the GOAT Lounge, Sports Bar, GOAT Sports Lounge. Bar and Sports Lounge, man. New location coming soon. You guys stay tuned. Big shout out to Danny Nagel over there at Nagel Law Firm. Make sure you call 1-88-CLAYCO-1. That's 1-833-CLAYCO-1. Danny Nag gets the bag, man. You guys, shout out to Sherry Devine State Farm Agency. New location. Make sure you get your insurance, everything. And make sure you stay tuned to the Game Changers Magazine 10-year anniversary edition, featuring a new Understanding Adults Living with IDD. We're going to drop this show, and we're going to make sure that the audience gets their hands on it right here. Make sure you tune in to iHeartRadio, Pandora, Amazon Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, all of those platforms, Spotify streaming platforms, and thanks to all of our sponsors who sponsor our show. You guys, thank you for tuning in. Game Changers Magazine, Game Changers Media Network, Voices of the Village Podcast, and Change